who I'm personally going for and who I'm rooting to win the World Series, and I'm going to give you 3 teams. So first up is the Lotte Giants, and I could easily recognize 3 players on that team now. Dae-Ho Lee, Dan Straley, and Adrian Simpson. We got 2 American pitchers that are pretty good, and overall the Lotte Giants are kind of falling into a lump right now, not doing the best because of their hitting. They're not getting that much runs. Their pitching is pretty good, but they need to hit more runs, and Dae-Ho Lee will definitely help with that. He is 37 years old, leading the team in batting average, like 325. He's doing great. And then we have Dan Straley, who has his own podcast called like the Journeyman Podcast with Dan Straley. And I gotta say, it's some good insight onto Dan Straley's life, on how he traveled from the minor leagues to the MLB and to now the KBO League, which is crazy because the minor leagues and MLB are kind of weird because you're about to reach this big fame with all this money and attention, but right now you're just currently in the spot in this small town just playing baseball with no one really watching you, and then all of a sudden you could get called up at any time. The minor league and MLB is super weird. The NBA or the NFL doesn't have that at all. Dan Straley, he's doing all right. He doesn't have a positive winning record right now. His ERAs are covering around 5, but I'm pretty sure he's going to get it together. I am rooting for Dan Straley. I like his story. And then we have Adrian Sampson, who his father died when the KBO League was just starting. He actually wasn't able to pitch for the first few weeks of the KBO season because he had to be quarantined because he just came from the United States. He actually was practicing pitching at his little apartment or home in the Korean League. And I gotta say, he just had an interview with ESPN today, and both those personalities, Dan Straley and Adrian Simpson, I personally like. I would love to see them mic'd up, but I know that's not really possible unless ESPN actually flew their commentators over there and they could actually have real life contact with the players. Maybe? I mean, I would love to see those 2 players get mic'd up and just all the foreign players get mic'd up. That'd be super cool because you could have even more connection to what's happening. And Adrian Sampson has been kind of pitch limited in his 2 starts, but he got a 3 earned run average, which is pretty good. And we have to talk about the NC Dinos, who are right now 18-6, number 1 in the league, but power rankings have them kind of 2 right now because the LG Twins are rising. And the LG Twins are also my team, not the NC Dinos. And the LG Twins are my team because of my guy, Roberto Bob Ramos, with 10 home runs in 24, 25 games. This guy is just hitting it out of the park. I like their jerseys, the LG Twins, the Lotte Giants, and my 3rd team, the Kia Tigers. They all have some red in them, so I guess I'm attracted to red. None of the teams play in a dome stadium. Only the Kiwoom Heroes do that. But the Kia Tigers have Preston Tucker, and he just balls out every time I watch him. So one of those 3 teams I really hope win the Korean Series. I think the LG Twins have a really good chance, but we'll see.